of the end zone as he's down at the 27. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Throwing on first down is Allen. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Allen off the play fake. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And the Steelers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs. At the 20. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. First throw of the game, going to be intercepted. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Intercepted by the Bills. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 30 yards. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Allen will try to throw for it. Complete at the 1. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Harris running straight ahead. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Pickett will look to throw it here. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line. Pickett back to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bills are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick. They throw one to the big guy, but you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. He has already cracked the century mark in receiving in this opening quarter. Defensively, they're going to have to do something about him in a hurry because that last catch puts him over the 100-yard mark. We haven't even hit the second quarter yet.
And you did say they'd have to do it in a hurry. It has to be right now because as his confidence grows, it'll actually overwhelm the defense. No matter what they do, they feel like they can't stop him.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. They'll run with Cook. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 6-0 our score after one.
That's the end of the first quarter.
The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they come up now 2nd and goal. To the air, Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Allen now looks to throw. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
And the Bills have recovered. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Now Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. That is caught. He will have have the conversion and more than that. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And they take a knee. And they will take a knee here. Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
So on fourth down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. He's got it. A lot of work to get to the first down marker. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. And they'll indeed take a knee. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is third and goal. Cook. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up fourth. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Allen going to go on fourth down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. Now Pickett. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, he's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Pickett right back to the air again. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. But a gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Pickett. Over the middle, complete. That's Harris. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. There they are going for it. Here's Pickett. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Now a first down carry for Harris. Down to the 22-yard line. 2nd down and 6 now. Pickett now from the gun here. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Here's Pickett. It's brought in by Harris. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate.
And it'll be intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Allen off the play fake. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And this is going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. On the give, this is Harris. And now off to the races, down the right side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, 48 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Rasul Douglas picks it. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. Now a 3rd and 6. Allen able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. first down. Here's the run with Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Here's Cook again. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A good pickup there at 22. And they take a knee. And they will take a knee here. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll run for it. This is Murray. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. They won on 2 fronts there, so to speak, Charles. Not only they stop him short of the first, they get him out of bounds and stop the clock.
Yeah, they won. The offensive guys lost because they wanted to stay in bounds and have that clock run and force you to use timeouts. Instead, the defense won, as you mentioned, on both fronts.
The kickball pass is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Najee Harris,
his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Steelers strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Pickett will try to throw for this.
And no, they don't get it. Incomplete. And now they really have to be second-guessing themselves. Could have had the lead here in the 4th. Instead, we stay tied.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Again, it's Murray. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Allen going to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Throwing, Allen. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They'll come up. 1st and 10 here. They hand this off to Harris. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. First down, and they go back to Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked out by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoor them, and that time, with the ground for a solid game.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Allen. That is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. They'll roll him out right. That's taken in by Schofield. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Ah, what a time for a lapse defensively. That turns this game right on its ear. And now, forget about going fast. They might want to take the air out a little bit and force the defense to use some timeouts.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So all eyes now on Tyler Bass. This to almost certainly win the football game. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So there was a little meat on that bone, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you can have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
This is 1st and 10. Pickett to throw. Out loud, and he connects with Firemouth.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
And he missed it. He missed it right. It's no good. And that's going to cost him the football game. So 3 points, the deciding margin, and the kick no good at the end that could have sent us to overtime. And while it was a decently long kick, we've almost gotten to the point with these kickers these days. Anything inside 60, we just expect them to make it. But that was a tough pressure kick.
I love how you brought that up, though. That is so true because the kickers have...
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Ready for football now on a sunny Florida afternoon. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium.
This fielded right at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
They find some open field here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
And the Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 27.
On first down, they go with Mostert again.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got him. All the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 58 yards. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The two are going to try and throw for it, and he will get in to make it 8-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a first and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Second and 10. Fields. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. On the draw, here's Foreman. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8.
A loss of 8 brings up 2nd down at the 19-yard line.
Finds Komet on the quick slant.
If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Fields now to throw. That's complete to Mooney.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
They run it on first with Foreman.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The 9-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd.
Here's Fields. That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Bears go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14.
Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
A run with Mostert up the middle. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run here with Mostert.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. Looking to pass. Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And he's got it.
And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Tua sets up to pass it. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Under pressure, they got him again. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Touchdown! Braxton Berrios, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now.
He's got a man, complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Fields going to change things up here.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
From the gun, here's Fields. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Fields. They set up the screen to Foreman.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Now it's Fields.
Touchdown, Bears!
Justin Fields finding Darnell Mooney. And the Bears are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Fields trying to throw for it.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 45 yards.
And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
On first down, Fields.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
And the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And the carry on first down by Mostert going to wind up losing yardage there as he stopped for officially a loss of 2.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here.
And this throw incomplete. Have a defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
20 TX.
Tua going to throw.
Tyreek Hill's got another one.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. And again, it's Tagovailoa. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Durham Smythe in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. They'll look to throw. It's caught at the 1. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether...
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Dolphins are going to get the football back at their own 17.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and
and got his man complete. It's a big play there for Miami. 55 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off, and the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
On 2nd down, here's Foreman.
And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And this will be caught by Mooney. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Got St. Brown running the quick slant here.
And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19.
On 1st down, it's Fields. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line.
Fields. This will be caught downfield by Moore.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Out of the gun, Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Foreman is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Here's Fields. That's to Moore, he's got it. Touchdown Bears.
A great effort there. with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. They'll try and throw for it. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Still just a two-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Dolphins are going to recover. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Open man is Hill. He's got it. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. The two are going to try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Now a first down throw, Fields. That'll be caught by Foreman.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down.
Fields throwing again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Play action. It's Fields. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.